So we're playing Villareal away, back to back. I think we need to change the theme song. We all live in a yellow submarine. Hello everyone, Campbell Run here, and welcome back to FM26 with Atletico Madrid. I recorded that intro on fucking Monday, and then I had to do a ton of shit, so now I haven't actually been able to record the video until today. That's why it's a day late. I had to do some stuff. So we're going to play Villareal back-to-back in the league and then in the cup. I have a new recruit that you will see here, and it is a very, very big one. It is Fabian, signed from PSG for 55 million, plus add-ons, which come up to way too much, and I'm paying him way too much. And he's now got to be in... He's now suddenly got to be in the... in an unfamiliar role. So I am going to... Actually, let's see if we can do that, because he wanted to be played as an attacking midfielder. So we'll try him in that role. We got Johnny Cardozo. We're going to go straight into the game against Villareal. We've got Oblak, Galan, Norman, Lenglet, Lorente, Gonzalez, Fabian, Alvarez, Soloth, Sano, and Johnny. Unfortunately, Pablo Barrios is still injured. He's not fit enough to start. So I'm going to have to go straight into this game. Yes, we'll proceed the match. Right, so obviously, because it's Villareal back-to-back, I changed the theme tune to Yellow Submarine. Why not? But I'm more looking towards the league. I don't care. I'm more looking towards the cup than the league. I will make a couple of changes for that. So, oh good, it actually works. Oh shit. Right, now I've figured out how to do the opposition instructions. I did a little bit of learning. So I just do it for, if I do it for all positions, it covers the predicted lineup. Well, let's do it. If it comes down to it, I can just get them to do it for the predicted lineup. So, yeah. See, we'll... Right, weak foot. That should be fine. Right. I would like to be able to beat them back-to-back, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. The results over the while, I'll show you them after this game, but we do now have we ended up flubbing our last game against Monaco 1-1 in the Champions League. So we now have this issue with good header outs. We have to play a playoff round against Benfica. Should be fun. Did our own player just completely stop that? It looked like they did. They just did that. One of our own players did the defending for them. Oof, Soloth at least got that on target. But, yeah, we managed to get a couple of wins here and there. But it's becoming apparent from some of the goals we concede and the way that we play that we are starting to get found out a little bit. Especially against teams that tend to sit deep. And I'm going to have to look at maybe putting on, different instructions. Okay. Oof. That is a really good challenge by Fabian. I'm not sure that's a free kick, I must admit. I think he's cheesed it there. Oh, no, yellow card as well. Okay, must have been... I don't know, that seems harsh. Then Alvarez... Oof, forces the save at least. Got to start converting these chances, lads. Even though we're only 11 minutes in. Fucking... Oof, almost dropped it. Wait, what? Really? That's a little bit cruel. It just cuts off the bloody... There we go. Oosh, we had to get the corner there. Really? That's so poor, man. That's just so poor. Honestly. Oh, that's a stupid challenge there from fucking Cardozo. That is stupid. No need for that. He wasn't going anywhere. How the fuck are you going to be that dumb? Oh, okay, that... Ooh! That was quite cheeky, that. Kind of just playing about with it. Come on, we need to... There we go. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Second. All right. Sorry, just I checked my phone for a second. Oh, that was close. They are lit. To be honest, Villareal are defending for their lives here. Look at the stats. That's... Oh, come on. Most of the problem is that we're taking some really, really, really odd shots. And we're not really being as effective as we should be. Must be said. Good catch by All Black. Ah, silly from the side. That is me now having to take off both of my fucking central midfielders. That could have gone very, very wrong because two players both went through the ball. Both went for the ball there. Oh, no, don't do this. Okay, fine. I was literally worried they were going to score right at the end. Sod it. I'm going to make some subs, and I just need to very quickly send a text message. Okay, so Sano and Cardozo have come off. Almada and Barrios are on. Almada's been pushed up, and Fabian has been pushed back. That's perfect. Don't be offside with that, please. Great start to the second half. Took 51 minutes, though. Right, let's keep going. Eesh. I do not like how much pressure they're putting on here, I must say. They're doing much better. That's what that is. I do not know why they didn't jump for the ball there. That is very silly. That's so stupid. Right, I'm gonna have to put on some fresh legs. The amount of times my phone has gone off during this recording, that is the third time. Can you give me 2 minutes? I do apologize. Okay, I made some subs. I'm gonna put Molina and Bania on. Oh, no way. That was outside the box. Yeah, it was outside the box. Good charge down. I was really worried that I was like, they're just going to kick that back in and it's going to go in. Right. It really needs to do the actual lineup. It's really annoying that this is the thing. Because if I go to the tactics, if you go to the actual opposition board, their team now is completely different. So I'm gonna have to probably try and go to doing. We'll do it for the next game. You're gonna have to do it on a positional. Yeah, we very stupidly just let Villareal back into the game here. See, that's the problem. Bainyard could pass it directly into the centre there, but he doesn't. Instead, he just basically waits and then he hits it over the bar because he stands on the edge of the box. And then we've got nobody. That was silly from all parties involved there. Look at this. Because no one wants to make a forward run, despite that I'm supposed to be on fluid counter-attack. Moving the ball rapidly. Because it's just a giveaway. And then they're just going to waste the ball anyway. It's just, I've been watching this dumbfounded, and it's just been abysmal. Oh, almost. But I think the keeper saw that the whole way. Ugh. Oh, come, that's, okay, it is a corner kick, but that is just ridiculous. Right, can we get all this on Hail Mary corner kick? No, we're just going to waste it. Fucking brilliant. That's really poor. We just let Villareal back into the game and just did nothing. I think a lot of it was when I had to bring Cardozo off. Because they both got... They both got stupidly booked, and then it just cost them. Yeah, I learned that we're not as stable as I think we are. Which is annoying. Shouldn't have to go back to the portal there. Right, I'm going to skip ahead to the Spanish Cup game. Hello, okay, right. It's time for the Copa del Rey quarterfinal. Go to the match. Yeah, I know, substitute outside the match squad. That's fine. Just deal with that. Yeah. Now, if I go to the opposition instructions, all positions, for at least where they play here, because I know the way they play. So then it won't matter how it goes, because if they make subs, it will still be the same. Should put Buchanan onto his weaker foot, to be honest. And then what I can do is I can set that later in the actual main tactics board. That makes sense. Leash almost. That shouldn't. Yeah, the other reason why I want to kind of win this quarterfinal is because Real Madrid versus Barcelona is the other one. So with the El Clasico out of the way, it should be fine. Yeah, this game's going back a lot faster. How is that not a foul? That's something funny there. See again, that's the same problem because no one wants to go and press the fucking midfielder. So see why shoot there? There was literally a man wide open, and then Lenormand fucking stupidly pushes his man there. I guess the tackle, and they just pass it straight to a covered man. Good. There you go. Right, now get the ball down the line quickly. There we go. Forced the own goal, hilariously enough, which is funny. Oh, that's such a stupid thing to get booked for. Oh, fuck off. Because we don't... I put balanced on, and then all that happens is we don't have any fucking people anyway. See, that's because Galan, rather than actually fucking pass inwards, he decides to shoot himself. I don't know what part of workbox ball into the box translates in this game, but I don't think they've still not fixed it from like FM23 or FM24. When work ball into the box seems to just translate into run into ball with box and try and score from a really ridiculous angle. And then Soloth fucking misses. Unbelievable. Yeah, they've had 3 shots on target, 2 goals. We've had 8 shots, 2 shots on target, 58% possession. Yeah, no, I know. Really, really, really hilarious that you point that out. I know that. We don't shoot because we stand around on the edge of the box passing. And then the only time we shoot is when we run down to the corner flag, the right corner of the box, and then just take the shot. Not a corner, by the way. Didn't touch the guy's boot. Just fucking run with it. He was not going to fucking get you. Jesus Christ. Right. I'm going to try something. Because I'm rapidly losing faith in Zoloff as a striker, it must be said. Alright. Well, we get the corner, which looks like a highlight is going to come from it. And it's kind of wasted. Hey, we get the slow. Throw even. That's really poor from Barrios. Just as I might need to just basically put a ton of team instructions like shoot less often, shoot less often, shoot less often. Because holy fuck do they do a lot of that. Like I said, they keep doing it. And it keeps wasting every... Hang on. Fucking pass the... Alvarez was literally sprinting forward and Almada just stands on the ball and does nothing. Do you seriously all have, like, one vision? Like, genuinely. Because they're just sitting on the ball and just looking down at their feet. Getting tackled. Fabian on and... Urbania on. Completely change out the attack line. Now, really? Oh, that might be for Griezmann being offside. Yeah. Yeah, you can see there that Griezmann he's just about offside. That's really annoying. That was a really good ball over, but nobody in the whole box is be able to head that. I've seen my players get booked for less, by the way. This has been a clusterfuck. I guess you could say something about not needing the games, but this is really bad way to go out. Because the players don't seem to be showing any fucking fight whatsoever. See, there are players like that are free in the centre there, but instead Griezmann just cuts inside and rather than make the pass, he just decides to shoot. It's like it's literally caveman brain, where the second they just go, "Oh, I'm in the box, I must score." I can't say anything about that. That's exactly what I've been talking about. Oh, perfect. Alvarez finally did something. That's nice. Good for you. Honestly doesn't save him. He's still coming off. Actually, that's a point. I am going to take off Barrios because he is on a yellow card and put on Kaishu Sano. And then I'm also going to put on Raspadori. I don't care that Alvarez just scored. He's not been very good. That's really poor. Especially if there was a good position from there as well. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? It wasn't just a mistake by Gallant, it was an embarrassment. He makes the tackle and then just gives up the ball. Yeah, I think a lot of the problems of Villareal were that when the second they've lost the ball, they've gone to like the most disgusting low block of all time. So basically, every time I get the ball, they are literally just like sitting deep, and we've defensively been an embarrassment as well, which is not helpful. This game, everything about this game has just been a massive fucking embarrassment. I like how they committed like more fouls than we have, but not a single player has been booked. This feels like a massive amount of FMing. Yeah, look at that. Like perfectly in. 16-6, 10-5, 50, most of the ball. All they've done is they've just sat in the filthiest low block you've ever seen on the defense, and then just basically like scored off of like the most incompetent fucking defender you've ever seen. Fucking embarrassment. I don't like what I just saw. That was really embarrassing. The huge problem is I wanted to try and do something about my attack, and then my defense was just unbelievably shit. Fuck it. We'll probably just get knocked out by Real Madrid anyway. That is really, really frustrating. This entire episode has just been frustrating. Send assistant. Right. Let's go to the fixture list. We are going to come back for... I'm going to play through the whole of... I'm basically going to play through the whole of February, and we're going to come back for Benfica and Espanyol. The second leg against Benfica and then Espanyol. You can see the... since playing against Real Madrid in the Super Cup, yeah. Where's my game against Elche? I'm just starting to realize that's gone missing. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, ever since the Real Madrid and the Elche game, Valencia was crazy, Ajax was crazy, Oviedo was good, and Monaco was a bust. But that is really frustrating to lose like that. I'm going to come back, as I said, for the second leg against Benfica and then Espanyol. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Campbell Run, and thank you for watching.